Well, hello everyone. So thought I'll give you all here a little bit of an update where we're at the moment with the car. It's been a little bit since I made a video. The last video I think I showed you all a little bit of some engine work stuff and a little bit more of the two-frame building. But that's pretty much done in the rear. The front has been started. But I finally got my fiberglass parts. So I got in contact from a friend of mine, a guy over in Jutland that has some moldings for some fiberglass parts for an R32. So I got some new complete fiberglass front fenders. I was running R32 GR fenders before cut up, but they have been bent also here, and they are aluminium, and bending them back is a nightmare. So got some fiberglass fenders for the front that are cut down here. But you ain't gonna see that very much with the fiberglass, with the over fenders on. Tried beginning to take the stickers off and need to start fixing the damage that's been done to these fenders for the last couple of years. And in the rear end, I got a hold of a new complete rear structure that actually cuts all the way up here. I'm gonna show you all in another video how much I cut all this off also, so it's cut down here. So all this is all fiberglass now. Fitted up the over fenders, cut out up the fiberglass in here so it's high space for the tires. And I have pretty much finished making the rear structure. So you can see the bumper bars, the bash bars made to hopefully crash easily so they can take the hit. I made the structure to hold the back end and the trunklet. There, and you can see you have the one for the fuse and all that stuff you already seen. So now I just need to make the tow hook where that's gonna be fitted up, and I need to make maybe do some more the lifting point down here. Need to make a lifting point that goes down here a little bit more, and I maybe need to plate it up a little bit over here to make it a little bit nicer looking and a little bit more structural and more reinforcement into it. But at the moment I'm fitting up my old rear bumper, as I wanted to have a complete rear bumper, and on this fiberglass rear end it's cut here. But that's the process I'm on at the moment, and fiberglass work is a freaking nightmare and messy as all hell, so do a little bit of time. But hopefully we're getting ready for paint soon. I hope to have it ready in a couple of weeks. I'm working hard at it, but today's an editing day, so. But it's starting to look like a car again. The rear end's starting to look pretty cool, I think. A little bit different than what I have done before and what I've seen done before, maybe. But it's starting to come together. So hopefully ready for paint soon. Unfortunately I did a mess here, cut out too much, and then maybe I'll try to see if I can't make that look a little bit better. But when this is done, I move to the front, and I've already started making a little bit of an idea of where the intercooler is supposed to be, and I started bending up, and I have welded these structures in. Let me find a light so you can see. So you can see I made it like this. It holds the traction arm brackets, and bend it up goes up into the wings. So and it's bolted on either side with 4 8mm on either side. So now I need to figure out how I want the intercooler mounted up, and how I want the oil cooler and the servo cooler and all the power steering cooler and all that stuff fitted up. How I want that to look and run and all that stuff. The servo is still over there looking nice. Also been doing some stuff in the engine, so hoping that's getting ready soon. But I can see the time frame for DHB, Danish's fastest car, in end of May, maybe a little bit not reachable, but we'll see. I ain't gonna rush anything. Hopefully I can keep myself to not rush anything. I want it done proper this time around. So but it's getting really good, I think. It's fun to do, it's fun to build again. A little bit messy, time consuming, headache inducing, but building is fun sometimes. But also, I had the pleasure of helping out a buddy of mine with finishing some of his, doing some rework to his drift car that we built last season, or last off season, last winter. He has this 200 SX S13 hatchback that's running a Volvo T5 2.3 liter 5-cylinder turbo engine that's completely done with pistons and rods and all that stuff, valve springs and stuff in the head, and he's running a big turbo system turbo with twin turbo smart gates and messy. All this has been a mess to figure out, build up. I just redid the stringer pipes as we were having issues with it keep melting the vacuum lines, so we're converting it to run aluminium vacuum lines, but the gates were in the wrong place, so fitting them up so they fit with aluminium lines meant that the screw pipes did not work anymore, so I had to redo those. But seems to be running now. Last off season winter, I built the water pipes and I pretty much fitted up the engine, built engine mounts, built trans mount. I built the screen fitted up wastegates to the exhaust manifold. It's a twin scroll manifold. Fitted that up. Made the pipe for the intercooler pipes, and I just redid this one to make it fit as it was way bigger before. So it goes into a 90 now, a bit more straight. It had a different intake manifold on it before. That was a bit of a mess. Was leaking and all that stuff, so he had this one made. It actually looks pretty well, but really gonna be fun to see how this one works out on this build. But make the intercooler pipes a little bit shorter. Have been playing a little bit more with my TIG welding. Got some new stuff from my TIG torch, so getting some colors in it now. But the welds ain't the prettiest looking, but the colors are nice. But they work. It all works. But actually, I pretty much helped out with all this, fitted up with all this stuff, build all this out actually. I built the trans tunnel, made it bigger, because it's running a BMW 6-speed diesel transmission, the same as I am running, the GS653DZ transmission. So, and it has been, we're very happy with that one. It runs nice. It's just a little bit noisy. But this is done now. Just picking it up tomorrow. So so it can go out to get some tuning done and then be ready for the season. But and it sounds really, really cool. The Volvo 5-cylinder engine sounds insane, and the reason why he wanted to put a Volvo engine in this is that we go to Sweden a lot, and the Volvos over there running these engines sounds insane, absolutely insane. So it has anti-lag and everything, and it's screaming like all hell. Maybe I can put in a little bit of a video of it in the end of this one, but I think I have one as well. It sounds pretty cool. I think I find one. But so that's just what I've also been working on, and I did a lot on last winter. So hope you all like this one. He is AS Motorsports. You can see him on the sides. He's on Facebook and Instagram, all that stuff. He ain't doing YouTube. Maybe I can get him to do a little bit of YouTube, but and all that stuff. But so this is what we're doing at the moment. Actually, it looks pretty cool having these in here. There's something about race cars, right? Swift cars. It's just different to build. So exciting. Being an old mechanic, educated mechanic, and then doing this kind of stuff it's way more fun than just doing services on cars. But well, I'm gonna go and edit this video so you can all get a little bit more of an update where we're at the moment, and then tomorrow we're gonna get back into building more of this stuff out, getting this last bit done on this one so we can take it back home with him. And hopefully the doors are done so I can go get them. Maybe this weekend, maybe like next week. So we can fit the doors up and then fit all this up. But we're slowly but surely getting there. It's I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. And I can't wait to show you all. But we'll see you all in the next one.